Hello students, good afternoon. Welcome to the chemistry class. In this class we will discuss about the second part of the biomolecules. So let's start. What are the preparation of glucose? Okay. So for the preparation of glucose there are many reactions are given in which number one is from sucrose. So from sucrose how can you prepare the glucose? So sucrose on hydrolysis in presence of acid gives glucose and fructose. Okay. So and from starch, so starch and also on hydrolysis in presence of acid gives n number of glucose molecules. The structure of glucose, so as we know that in glucose there is a aldehydic functional group is present, so glucose is called as aldohexose, and the structure may be studied in the following: open chain structure, cyclic structure and configuration. ठीक है. Open chain structure of glucose means glucose has been assigned the following open structures in which CHO, CHOH whole for CH2OH. Okay, it is the open chain structure of glucose. Molecular formula of glucose C6H12O6 and presence of straight chain of 6 carbon atom is represented in this form. Means when glucose is heated in presence of Hi, then it will give normal hexane, means all oxygen will be removed and form a 6 carbons hydrocarbon chain. Okay. So presence of carbonyl group, how will you justify? When glucose is react with NH2OH hydroxylamine, then it form an oxime, and when it react with SCN, then it form an cyanohydrin. So these are the characteristics chemical reactions of aldehydes. So by doing the reaction with these chemicals, you will justify that in glucose there is a aldehydic group. Aldehydic group will be present. Okay, presence of an aldehydic group. Okay, so you can also confirm the presence of aldehyde group after the reaction of glucose in with bromine water. These aldehyde group will convert into carboxylic acid group. So it will be proved that in glucose there is an aldehyde group will be present, and presence of 5 hydroxyl group. So for the presence of hydroxyl group we will perform the reaction of glucose with acetic anhydride, then a pentacetate compound is formed, which is a characteristic reaction for the identification of the hydroxyl groups. So presence of primary alcohol, how can you identify the primary alcohol? So when glucose is oxidized in presence of nitric acid, then this primary alcohol and aldehyde will convert into carboxylic group. It is known as the, this compound is known as the saccharic acid. Okay. Now configuration of glucose. So as we know that the open chain structure of glucose is this is known as the D-glucose, because at the second number carbon there is OH is present on right hand side. It is also known as the D-glucose. It is the other representation of this, in which there are carbon atoms are visible, but in this structure can also be said that it is a bond line structure. Okay. So and there are other examples, gluconic acid and saccharic acid represented in the bond line structure. Now for the cyclic structure, so it is the cyclic structure it is also known as the Fischer projection of alpha D glucose and beta D glucose. Here the carbon number 5 and between the carbon number 5 and carbon number 1 there will be a formation of bonds will occur, and this compound will go into the cyclic structure. Okay. So in cyclic structure Haworth projection is represented in this form. In this form there is a carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So as I have discussed before that carbon number 5 and carbon number 1 will combine with the oxygen linkage, and there is a Haworth projection structure will be formed. Okay, so this is the Haworth projection structure. Now it is for D-glucose, alpha D-glucose, and it is for beta D-glucose. Okay, so what is the difference between alpha D-glucose and beta D-glucose? So in alpha D-glucose, at carbon number 1, the OH is present at the below position, but in beta, this OH group will be present at the above position. So this is the difference between alpha and beta configuration. Okay, so what is the Mutah rotation? It is an important term. So it's firstly prepared aqueous solution of alpha D glucose has the specific rotation of plus 113 degree. Solution is allowed to stand the specific rotation gradually decreases and attain a constant value of plus 52.5 degree in about 6 hours is known as the Mutah rotation. So these compounds will convert one form to another form, that is known as the basically Mutah rotation. Alpha D glucose 36%, alpha D means Mutah rotation plus 113 degree, open chain structure, Mutah rotation 0.02 degree, and for beta it is 64. So in the different open chain structures, the Mutah rotation will be different. Okay. The spontaneous change in the optical rotation of an optically active compound in aqueous solution with time to an equilibrium value is called Mutah rotation. Okay, so what is the Mutah rotation? Means spontaneous change in optical rotation of an optically active compound in aqueous solution is known as the Mutah rotation. Okay, now properties of the glucose. What are the properties? Means chemical properties. So firstly, reaction characteristics of the open chain structure. First is oxidation. So oxidation with bromine water. When you will oxidize the glucose, then the aldehydic functional group of glucose will convert into carboxylic acid. And as we know that when you will oxidize aldehyde, then it will convert into carboxylic acid. So here in glucose also aldehydic group present, so it will convert into carboxylic acid group. Okay. Other reaction, oxidation with concentrated HNO3. When you will oxidize glucose with concentrated HNO3, then at this aldehydic group and this primary alcoholic group, both these group will oxidize and convert into carboxylic group, and this is known as the disaccharide acid. Okay, reducing chain. So reducing chain means as we know that aldehyde always reduces tolerance reagent. So in glucose there is a aldehydic group is present. So when glucose react with tolerance reagent, then it forms ammonium gluconate and silver means it reduces tolerance reagent. Okay, and glucose also reduces Fehring solution and gives cuprous oxides red PPT. Okay, so and after that reduction, so in reduction with hydrogen, so this aldehydic group after reduction is converted into primary alcohol. Okay, but all other group of this compound will be same, only this functional group will change into primary alcohol. Okay, reduction with Hi and red phosphorus, then all the oxygen will remove and there is a simple normal hexane hydrocarbon will form. Now addition reaction with HCN. So when glucose is reacted with HCN, then this bond will be shifted and one side CN and one side of oxygen hydrogen will attached and D-gluconitride and D-mannonitride will be formed. Reaction with hydroxylamine NH2OH, when react glucose with this, then from here water will be removed and this group will attach to this group and D-glucooxime will be formed. Reaction with semi-carbazide, water will remove and remaining group will attach to this group and this is known as the semi-carbazole. Okay. Now reaction with phenylhydrazine, when you will react glucose with phenylhydrazine means NH2 NH6H5, then water will remove from here, and this phenyl and phenyl group will attach to this and form glucose D phenyl hydrazine compounds. Okay. Now reaction with PCl5. So PCl5 is the characteristic reaction of OH group. So these all four OH group and this fifth group also OH group will remove, and there will be chlorine group will come. This is known as the pentachloroglucose. Okay. So these are the chemical reactions of the glucose. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.